Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for this Thursday's, May 16th, episode of EastEnders, which hasn't yet aired on BBC One, are below. In the most recent episode of EastEnders, Zack Hudson and Lauren Branning were taken off guard once more. The two had slept together behind Whitney Dean's back last month. Soon after, Bianca, Whitney's stepmother, discovered that they had betrayed her. When they were stranded in the taco van at Zack and Whitney's joint stag and hen party, Lauren nearly revealed to Whitney about their infidelity, but Whitney's waters ruptured before she could. In today's episode, Penny, the one who had first locked them in, was delayed by Amy, leaving the two stuck while Whitney went into labor. Luckily, Bianca arrived in time to save them when Lauren was able to sound the alarm from the van. Whitney learned that Lindsay, the nurse who gave birth to her baby Peach, whom she and Zack lost last year, was her midwife when she got to the hospital. She was afraid that history might repeat itself, which brought up painful memories for her, but Brittany soothed her. Zack arrived at the hospital when Sonia drove him there while intoxicated, right before Whitney gave birth to her daughter. Later, in the hospital corridor, Zack and Lauren had a chat and made a vow to keep their secret from anyone. Lauren informed him, "We haven't done nothing. We must constantly remind ourselves of that, at the very least, because Whitney is content. She also adores you. This one must be carried to the grave." Zack concurred, stating, "There was never anything. We never shared a bed." The two were shocked to learn that Brittany had heard them talk and was consequently aware of their betrayal. Zack trailed behind Brittany as she dashed into Whitney's hospital room to break the news, but Whitney interrupted her to demand a family portrait. Brittany and Zack exchanged a look as Whitney disclosed that they had named their daughter Dolly Dean Hudson, with Brittany being incensed over her recent revelation. How long will Brittany stay in the dark about Zack and Lauren's betrayal before Whitney leaves next week, and will she keep their explosive secret to herself? Spoilers for EastEnders reveal that the forthcoming episodes will feature a dramatic wedding. James Farrar, who plays Zack Hudson, talked candidly about the wedding twist. According to the leaks, Whitney will have to make some difficult decisions this week. Zack, for his part, will attempt to run away from the shame of his treachery. What will take place? To find out, continue reading. Spoilers for EastEnders confirm Whitney's betrayal at o'clock. By the end of next week, Whitney will give birth to baby Dolly, according to EastEnders spoilers. She will initially call off their wedding due to the unforeseen events, but she will later tell her fiancé that their wedding should go forward as scheduled. Watchers of the BBC One soap opera are aware that Zack had an affair with Whitney's best friend, Lauren Branning. Even though Zack really wanted to hide everything, Bianca Jackson is aware of his adultery. Whitney will find out about it during the wedding, just as in the soap opera industry. Farrar said that his character, impulsively, consented to marry Whitney when discussing the nuptials. Dolly's arrival was the primary cause. He had no more desires. However, since this could be his way out of the law, it's also possible that he has a secret agenda. The actor also discussed how hard it has been for Zack to lie, because he wants to tell the truth. However, as is customary in soap operas, EastEnders spoilers inform that the truth will come to light at the most inconvenient time. He will make an effort to explain once the secret is out since he doesn't want to lose Dolly. In addition, he fears Sharon Watt's response since she put her trust in him and now he has let her down. Whitney has her daughter born. Spoilers for EastEnders are getting crazier by the minute. In the episode airing on May 16th, Whitney Dean will experience labor pains while stranded in a van with Lauren and her stepmother. When her baby girl dies, she'll be concerned about history repeating itself. In order for Whitney and Lauren to get back together, Penny will also lie to Bianca while searching for her kid. But when Bianca hears Whitney screaming from a van, she gets angry and breaks the door. Viewers will also witness Brittany breaking through the glass in order to obtain an extra key and transport the expectant mother to the hospital. After Whitney meets Lindsay, the nurse who delivered Peach, she will be worried. However, the nurse recognized Whit's suffering because she had experienced a similar situation. The expectant mother, however, felt that Lindsay's presence was not appropriate and received backing from Lauren and Bianca. She welcomed her baby girl shortly after. Following a few uncomfortable moments of quiet, the child let out a perfect cry just as Zack arrived. What will Brittany do now that she is aware of Zack's actions? Will Whitney be able to witness a happy ending? Shona McGarty, star of EastEnders, is in talks to appear on Strictly despite previously declining it because of anxiety problems. The actress, 32, disclosed in 2021 that she had been approached but had declined the offer. She is leaving the BBC's serial opera this month after 15 years playing Whitney Dean. However, after 3 years, rumors have it that she is considering accepting an invitation to participate in the dance competition for its 22nd season. Shona would be a perfect fit for the show, according to one source. She's quite lively and cheerful, and she's a huge favorite among soap opera viewers. Although she is a huge fan of Strictly Come Dancing, she was somewhat concerned that it would be too much for her when she was originally contacted for the role. After a few years, she has gained a great deal of confidence, and the timing is ideal as she won't have to balance the show with her EastEnders obligations. Shona acknowledged that she turned down Strictly because she believed she would be too anxious to perform live because my anxiety got the better of me. With Rose Ayling-Ellis taking home the prize in 2021, Nigel Harman performing admirably in 2023 despite breaking his ribs, and Bobby Brazier making it to the final last year, EastEnders performers have a fantastic track record on the show. Diane Buswell and Bobby Brazier, star of EastEnders, advanced to the final of Strictly Come Dancing last year. James Bai and professional dancer Amy Dowden on the dance floor in 2022. Additionally, Rose Ayling-Ellis and Giovanni Pernis lifted the Glitterball prize the year before. Other well-known figures from Albert Square who have demonstrated their dance skills are Emma Barton, Nigel Harman, and Kelly Bright. Watchers in the EastEnders universe saw, as Whitney arrived in Walford with her stepmother, Patsy Palmer's Bianca Jackson, and became entangled in a startling tale of sexual assault involving Tony, Bianca's boyfriend. Whitney had to deal with the terrible death of her daughter in the previous year before choosing to become foster parents and becoming pregnant again with Zack Hudson, James Farrar. In her leave narrative, she has been seen lying to Zack about giving Bianca's neighbor a substantial quantity of money in return for Brittany, her neglected daughter. Shona said, "It was a really difficult decision because it's all I've ever known," in reference to her impending departure in April. "I feel like I'm leaving home because I spent my entire childhood living on the square. But as you get older, you realize that life is really short, so I had to pull up my big girl pants and bravery. Before I get too old, there are more opportunities and sectors of the industry I want to investigate. Everything has an end, and this is the beginning of a new chapter in my life." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.